get here to the Pacific Ocean, and of course the sun, approximately above my hand, but now invisible because of wildfire smoke, was beautifully red. I got some photos of it, but the batteries I swapped in, which were new and packaged, decided to be mostly dead. So I missed getting the sun in the shot thanks to batteries. I don't want to say that my heart is broken, but my heart is a little bit broken. Yeah, it's oceany and it smells like an ocean. It smells like wildfire. I smell like a wildfire. There's no euphemism there. I really just smell of wood smoke. This is why I've got this very sexy drywall mask. Yeah, this is a long way from home. I've driven many hours to get here, not least of all today. I'm going to jump behind the camera real quick and make sure I'm getting what I want to get. Let's do a little bit of adjusting here. So this is aimed exactly where the sun was. And I'm going to jump back into the frame just for a second. So this is the handheld GPS that I got for safety purposes. This SOS button, you pay more money than I want to admit, but it is a globally monitored search and rescue button. Plenty of places on this trip have no signal. So this is a bunch of peace of mind right here, but also, assuming that you can see this, Pacific sunset. I have the GPS coordinates for exactly where I got to watch the sunset on the Pacific for the first time. Pretty exciting, right? So, I'm going to move out of the way. Unfortunately, there's not quite as much of a beautiful sun as there was, but at the very least, I'm going to watch the gloom get gloomier here. Right outside of Olympic National Park. I guess I'll spin this around because, interestingly, it's a rainforest. This blew my mind to learn there's a temperate rainforest right here, and these trees are not nearly as big as the ones even 100 feet in, and I suspect it has to do with the winds coming off the ocean, but the topography of the mountains versus the amount of rainfall means that there is an inordinate amount. There's more than, I believe it was 13 feet of rain in a year, which is how you get this very lush coast right beyond the sand. Looks like I got those freaking people in the frame here because, you know, they knew that I drove from Ohio and they figured this would be the perfect time to run around in the video that Mike's trying to get. Unfortunately, they were wrong, but they had the right idea. They had the right idea. Yeah, I don't care much for the ocean myself or the sun, so it's satisfying to me that the sun is retreating. It's almost like it knows I showed up, and it's kind of giving me my space. Another little moment here. I'll take this off of the tripod. Forgive any wiggles in the shot. Always fun to watch people write things into the sand knowing that it'll be removed by the tide. And whatever this said is certainly being removed by the tide. I think there's something there to consider in general, how impermanent life really is. You can see that the tide is slowly coming up, and I guess in the spirit of what I did in the Arctic Ocean, you'll get to see my safety-toed shoes, in this case tennis shoes, in the Pacific Ocean. I believe, what are the kids saying? It's Facebook official. I don't think that's what the kids are saying, but sometime this year, in the process of turning 30, I went from being an old man to being a curmudgeon. And I gotta stick to what I love, and so I'm a curmudgeon. Got a gigantic colony of gulls over here, which are kind of ambling closer. It's like they figure that I have food and I'm going to be dumb enough to feed them, but they figure wrong, so good luck with that, guys. Over there, I think that's actually, to be fair, that's a mix of wildfire smoke and mist off the ocean. But all day I've been wearing this mask because it's just, for days and days, I've been wearing this drywall mask because I'm sick of coughing like a coal miner. So, anyhow, a couple more moments here of of the sun slowly setting, and maybe I'll even let it go for a couple minutes because the sun sets in 7 minutes from now. So enjoy.